Maybe shaking off the rust is gonna get me talking. I don't know. You never know. You never know. Dave be sending some stuff that's just straight music fire. Sometimes he be sending stuff that gets me talking for 35 fucking minutes. So you never damn know. You never damn know. You never damn know. The Bluestones, new artist to me, shaking off the rust. Again, shout out to my main man Dave for this one. I always appreciate you, friend. Let's go check it out.
Bang my head against the wall, try to find my stride, but I trip and I fall, losing my attention again. Yeah, I hit the bottom, but I'm on the mend. I get up, take another step, push it to the edge.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So we have to stop for a second and just talk about the fact that this video already is off to like an extremely high badass level. You know what I mean? The lighting in this thing, fire. And he got like that open piano. Ah, that shit is so sick. You know what I mean? Oh my God, is that so fucking sick? And again. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you can't really convey the message other than unless you felt it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's also a performer's job, is to try to convey that message, right? And some of them are just better than others. But to really make you feel those lyrics, especially about this subject matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, this ain't nothing I ain't never heard before. But you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay, this guy, he's talking. You know what I mean? Here we are again. We're right back in that same spot. You know what I'm saying? Fire, Dave. You're striking gold again, my friend. You're striking gold, and we just started.
Another step, push it to the edge. I get up just a little more, I can see the air. Yeah, you're finished, yeah, you're mine. Always win in due time. You think too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust, and you got no trust, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walk through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can.
Letting you breathe on that? Letting you breathe on Lord knows I've tried everything that I can. Oh my God. You know, I feel like this first verse, this intro to this song, or whatever you want to call it, it makes me think about how recently I was having this conversation, and my friend was saying that sometimes you just have to understand that the things that you feel and are thinking in your head are just not real. That no matter how real they feel, it's not reality. And that's the hard thing to get over, right? Is I could sit there and tell them, like, I know this stuff's not real. I know it's not, but it feels so real. You could find all those reasons to paint the picture that you want to paint. It's really easy to connect the puzzle pieces to end in the doom and the gloom. You know what I mean? It's really easy to do that. It's like almost the easiest thing you could possibly do. it's a lot harder to connect the puzzle pieces to happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's way easier to connect them to the black pit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, when they said that, like, the line about, like, you know, the Lord knows I've tried everything that I could. That's kind of how I felt in that moment when we were talking about that, where I told them the same thing, where I was like, I know it's not real. I know it's not true. I believe that. But how can I make it stop? You know what I mean? How do I get past the feeling of that? You know what I mean? And a lot of this stuff, again, like he mentioned in the lyrics of this one, is like it's manufactured in our own heads. We create that picture because it's the picture that necessarily, probably not that we want, but it's the one that we're wanting in the moment. And I think about that a lot of times when it comes to, you know, just my own personal battle that I've had with self-harm. And how easy it is to paint that picture and put those puzzle pieces together that is the right answer for me. Again, knowing that it's not. And some days it's really, really hard to just even believe anybody else when they say it's not. It's that's all in your head, and you can't believe that, and you can't trust that. I think it's important to find people that you can trust, that no matter what time of day it is, and no matter what time, no matter how you're feeling, that you can still believe them in those moments where I'm like, I believe you that it's not, even though on the inside I can't feel that right now. And to me, I feel like that's finding, like, you know, a safe place with somebody. And it's important to have those people in your life because, like, they're important no matter how much they realize it. And so I just want to appreciate and say thank you to all those friends that I've had that have been those people for me in those moments when I just needed somebody that I trusted to tell me that it's not true. You know what I mean? And to make me laugh about it on the backside and be like, you know, you can't trust your own fucking brain, bro. All right, Dave. You got me talking today. You got me talking. Let's the homie cook. He's been cooking, but he let me breathe on it, so I breathed on it. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm shaking off the rust. Bang my head against the wall. Try to hold a smile, but I'm sick of it all. Everyone with something to say. Better hold my tongue or I'll make a mistake. Show 'em what I do, show 'em how it's done. Never turn it down, never gonna run. I learn. You think too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking out the rust, and you got no trust, it's in my head. So I'm shaking out the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walk through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. Now I'm shaking.
I really didn't know we was going to take it to this level. You know what I mean? Even when he walked back to that guitar, when we had our moment where he was letting us breathe, you know what I mean? Even when he walked back there, I wasn't prepared for this level of energy of a transition, because like we started off with that piano shit, and it was most of the time when you got the piano and you're not gonna jump into this kind of wave. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I've ever heard a song that jumps like that kind of wave like this, from starting from a piano like that. So really, really appreciated the energy shift in this one for sure. I didn't mention it earlier, but I'm gonna say it now that like I really love the sound of his voice. Just easy to listen to. You know what I mean? It's just he's got a voice that I would listen to, you know, and listen to hear way he tells stories. You know what I'm saying? I just really appreciate it. I think there's like a uniqueness to his voice, even with like the effects kind of like on the vocals. I just really love it. So yeah, and he's about to kick us with a little bit of a solo real quick. You know what I mean? Like, let you breathe on it again.
Yeah, I'm shaking out the rust. 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 Yeah, I'm shaking. That was good.
That's fire.
All right, we're done here. Thanks, everybody.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, we gotta let it go the extra 2 seconds, or else Maul will deduct points. Okay, so it's all the way at the end. Fire video. Love the one take concept. Fucking smoked that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit was hard. The song was great. The whole concept of shaking off the rust, just kind of like trying to get out of when you're feeling like that. You know what I mean? Like, again, I call it the black cloud, the pit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I mean? It's depending on the day is how dramatic I get about it. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, the easiest, probably the most relatable way is like the kind of like that black cloud, right? And, you know, we are all human beings, so I think that we're all only human to somewhat feel that way sometimes. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, some of us deal with this more days than not. And it's like an everyday trying to shake off that rust, even if it's just for like minutes or hours at a time sometimes. Like, I've been going through like this, like I feel like the last like 4 or 5 days where like it's like all of a sudden I hit a point in the day and all of a sudden like the facade is over. And it's like boom, right back to that pit. But in the reality, the majority of my day would be typically pretty good. So I get to shake off the rust for some hours at a time sometimes, you know what I mean? But again, we gotta go through that constant process every single day of like reminding ourselves that like the things that we are deducting in our brain and the pictures that we are trying to paint, whether we understand why we're trying to paint them that way or not, are not really, I think, what we want. I don't think it's what we want to feel either. But it is a constant struggle. So again, guys, I would encourage you guys to surround yourself with people that you're able to reach out to in those moments. And even for a second, if they can just make you feel a little bit like yourself. And they'll remind you of who you are and how others see you. Because it's important. Because we're definitely not alone in this world, no matter how lonely we might feel sometimes. All right. I think that's all I got for this one, guys. Shout out to Dave. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.